Yeah.
biomarker discovery and validation.
Okay.
I have a question.
I like those because they're straight up and very simply worded. Yes, Eileen.
Can we attach a number to that for the RFA?
When you say a number,
Amount of funding for that RFA?
I think we can do anything we want.
40 million?
For that one aspect.
As well.
40 million? I'm just like thinking about like how the MAP initiative was, and that was so successful and so brilliantly, I thought it was
Go ahead.
brilliantly developed and inclusive, and it seems to be a good study model and a nice number.
The RFA topic area that you're talking about is too narrowly focused for that amount of money,
Okay.
to be honest.
You're
It
right.
is.
You're right. So then, what is a more realistic number that would accomplish the biomarker?
We should start high.
I mean, knowing a little bit about the map, I can speak about that. So I think the map was basically the 40 million, as I understand, went to 7 centers, which recruited patients, had epidemiologists and clinicians, and there was an additional center, which was a biomarker discovery and validation center. So I don't know how much of that.
So number of patients that you all enrolled in that study for the MAP, roughly?
I don't know that yet.
So the question...
We're not one of the centers
She
that
knows.
recruit centers.
Well, one of
Susan would know.
the questions might be, or one of the suggestions is that if you want to put the number 40 million similar to the MAP, then put in the word MAP. And put in the recommendation that we recommend an RFA be issued by NIH specifically for biomarker discovery and validation in the range of $40 million, which is similar to that was provided, if that's accurate, to that was provided for the development of the MAP initiative.
I'll
I can't
probably
even say MAP.
yeah.
Now I'm saying MAP.
Except that Dr. Mayer just said that it wouldn't be realistic and it would be a non-starter.
Well,
Ever since you taught me
this-
non-starter, I don't like it.
This is the argument, and maybe our colleagues and Susan, we certainly would look to your thoughts about this, but you don't want to let somebody off the hook too easily. On the other hand, you don't want it to be so out of the ballpark that they can easily say, this is ridiculous, and it just gets flushed, even if they like the idea. Maybe we could use the word up to 40 million, something like that, where we provide a little bit of flexibility, but we argue for the range on the basis of another initiative that was done very successfully. I mean, if you just pick a number, that's ridiculous. But if you pick a number and have some rationale for it, it at least says that you've been thoughtful about it. You're not just trying to grab what you can grab.
I think if you just say biomarker discovery, it wouldn't fly. But if we include patient recruitment, biomarker discovery and validation, that might be a better.
Don't write yet. We're not
And
there
you need
yet.
a case definition to identify the patients.
That was part of the MAP initiative. That was actually part.
Let's let Dr. Mayer speak, Susan. Or not.
I'm sorry. I said, I think that a research project that had to do with improving our case definition would fall under that rubric of biomarker discovery and validation.
Folks, let me ask everyone to be recognized. I think Dr. Mayer has some things to say that will address this. Susan?
To date, the MAP network has recruited over 1,000 participants. So there's the answer to that question. Second comment I should make is that, as has been mentioned, you need to request a dollar amount that is reasonable. And I'm going to say it again and again and again. In this era of fiscal uncertainty, $40 million is unreasonable. I'll say that amount.